As golfers, we have many desires in common. Consistency, the ability to perform under pressure, the ability to respond to the many different challenges faced on the golf course, have a trustworthy swing. And what that boils down to is somehow we've got to find a way of getting that, ingraining that into our noggin, into our brain. Now, what's puzzling is that the average handicap hasn't improved in the last 30 years, despite there being a huge amount of information. So here's one of the many books that I grew up with, fascinated by, predominantly about technique, what to do. But I think what most golfers experience is that it's one thing reading and understanding this, and then transferring that information into your brain to become skill, to become a swing that you can trust. And what it reveals is that the nature of skill building, the nature of learning, true physical learning, is not simply an information transfer. If it was, anyone that read a book would be great. In fact, we often find it's the reverse. So what I want to explore in this series is to understand the nature of true physical learning, because when you can go about your golf, your game and your practice in a way that it truly embeds in your brain, then you can access potentially the best golf you've ever played. We will look at learning catalysts like impact concept, showing you how to develop an intuitive understanding of what the club needs to do to hit the shot that you want. This in turn will help you see the game more simply, just like another bat and ball sport. And with a growing ability to create shots and make minor corrections, golf will become much less frustrating and much more intuitive. We'll take a fresh look at the setup and seeing how tearing up the textbook and finding something that really matches your swing could release the best golf you've ever played. Attempting to fix your swing without experiencing what's really happening now makes improvement temporary and frustrating. I will look at how developing a heightened awareness of your club and your body can put you back in charge of your swing. By being able to make finer distinctions between your good and bad swings, it makes ingraining technical improvements a genuine possibility. At its heart, learning is problem solving, and golf serves up multiple opportunities to innovate and create to get out of a tight spot. However, it's not just about rescue shots. If you engage the problem solving part of your brain, you'll be amazed at how efficient your technique can become, solving power problems, accuracy problems, or discover the true source of consistency. Although most golfers place their attention on what their body is doing, we will look at the compelling science behind placing your attention outside the body. We'll look at how this kind of focus can potentially speed up your acquisition of skill, how easily you retain it, and importantly, how it performs under pressure. Few golfers have unlimited time to practice, so it's essential that the way in which you practice is compatible with how we're naturally wired to learn. Working backwards from proven principles of learning skill, we'll redefine what good practice is and what's required to embed into your brain your newfound ability. I want you to find out what happens when you stop consciously controlling your body. Start with some chips, and standing over the ball, pick a